Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Penapple and today I'm going to be building a volcanic starter with the new Island Living expansion. I'd like to thank EA Gamechangers for making this video possible, for giving me early access. So I can get this video out sooner rather than later. So this build, you guys, it only has Island Living. That's what it's called, right? Yes. Sorry. I get confused. There's a lot of them. I'm kind of a bad game changer. It's okay. Island Living and Basegame only. And it's a starter. So I sacrificed myself for you guys. But there is such a cool lot. You saw it in the intro. It has a big volcano and it's amazing and it's super cool. Also, it's like creating glowy water. It kind of looks like toxic sludge. I don't think it is, but it's like very neon and I was taken aback. So I started building this before I had early access just because I wanted to get a jump on things because I'm in grad school right now, so my whole life is a mess. That's like the summary. Like in therapy, my therapist, this is a great way to start any video, but she's like, grad school is just a very trying time. Like we focus less on decreasing your stress and focus better on how to handle it. And I'm just like, that says a lot. There is no decrease in the stress. But anyways, we're 2.5 minutes into this video and I've basically laid myself bare before you. That sounds really bad. I'm tempted to redo this intro, but not gonna lie, I stumbled over saying this was made possible by, I stumbled again. So we're moving on. But yeah, so it is Basegame Island Living starter home, and it is super cute. I wanted to add so much more to it, but I tried to stay within budget. So I feel like the kitchen is a bit underdeveloped. It wasn't quite how I imagined it to be. I wanted like this outdoor kitchen, especially because we have an outdoor bedroom. The toddler's bedroom is indoor because that just seemed dangerous. I realized I just put a toddler bedroom in a house next to an active volcano. That seems a bit more dangerous than letting the toddler sleep outside. Although it is less dangerous overall to have the toddler sleep inside. But anyways, I finally moved into the world of Sulani, which I think that's called, which is super pretty. And here I'm like trying to like redo some things that I had done before. Like I said, I tried to expedite the process, which ended with kind of a choppy video, but I am actually getting this out on Friday, which is when I said I would do it. And I'm very proud of myself, especially because I had a midterm this morning and a whole bunch of other things. But anyways, I actually have stories that aren't related to school. I still have school related stories, but I have some that aren't related to school. So my brother's getting married, yay! And so his fiance parents live where I live, and so she came over to have her dress fitted, and it was also when I'm supposed to get my bridesmaid dress fitted. And so I'm not usually late, and so I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, she's going to think that I am not dedicated to this wedding, that I'm a terrible bridesmaid, and she's going to hate me. She's not going to hate me. That's just what internal voice says. And so I call her, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be 10 minutes late. I just need to put my milk away. Because it's been really hot over here. So, and I had just bought milk and I could have driven straight to the dress shop, but then the milk would have gotten bad. But I didn't really have enough time to explain that. So I just was like, I'm going to be late. I need to put my milk away. I'm sorry. So the really funny thing though is she didn't even know I was in town. So I called her frantic, telling her I'm going to be late. And she was like, okay. But yes, that was really fun. And I also got to surprise my brother because she didn't tell him that I was there either. So we just went back to her parents' house and then my brother showed up and it was kind of fun. But it was also really cool. I helped her mom pin up her veil because they're making it, and it was just like a very girly moment, punctuated by people asking her if she was going to be the tank in their game of D&D. And I don't know, there's something so like that's not a word. Juxtaposition is the word, and I cannot think of the actual word that's supposed to go with it. But you know, like the super girly let's make a veil mixed with, so are you going to be the tank in our game of D&D? It was super fun. But yeah, so that was what I got to do last weekend, and that was really cool. Slightly awkward with the whole milk situation, but we made it through. So it's fine. I have basically not done anything new with the house yet. I changed the windows, added the new wallpapers. These are so pretty. The only thing with doing a starter build is you don't really get to like explore all of the objects. You get to a little. But if you're looking for like an in-depth review of this, my channel's not really the place to go, just because I kind of figured that the market is very saturated. Not that it's oversaturated, it's just very saturated, and I don't feel the need to contribute to it. Especially because my reviews are mostly me incoherently going, ooh, but like a lot. But I was really excited to get to use the new roofing here. It's been ages since we got new roofing, and we got like a whole bunch, so I'm very excited. Also new swatches, tons of them. So I'm very excited. I feel like the only thing we need for this game to be close to being 100% complete is an ability to change roof, because the white is just not doing it for me. It's just very, very bright. But today I went jogging. Oh, a jog story. Oh my God, it's been a really long time. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Update, I am now regularly jogging 3 miles, sometimes 4. What? Anyways, I shouldn't brag. I just get really excited because I'm fat girl running, and so it just makes me really excited when I get to share that with you guys, because I am definitely fat girl running. But yeah, so we've been having a lot of thunderstorms lately, and so I was like, oh, I'll put on a raincoat, even though it's a little hot, just to be sure. So I put on this raincoat. Terrible decision. I'm like, there's nowhere for the moisture to go that I'm creating. So it's kind of a bog inside, and it's not a bog outside, so there's no reason. I'm like extra warm. And and then it didn't start raining, but I ran into a sprinkler. And I didn't have the hood up because it wasn't raining. And so I'm like jogging. I'm actually trying to avoid a couple sprinklers, going back and forth. And all of a sudden, and I'm just like, it just like literally like hit me in the face. And you guys, there is something to be said about the irony of the situation. And I've expressed it, and honestly, for a second, I made like my startled like wah noise, and then I just started laughing because it was really funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so we're finally doing some of the interior. I'm like kind of trying to talk about the build. I sacrificed a lot to put this bed in here because this bed is beautiful and it's expensive, but it's beautiful and it's new, and I just could not bring myself to use the Basegame bed because they didn't add new swatches of the Basegame bed. Why would they do that? Why wouldn't they? So luckily the like tile in the bathroom, that was really cheap. Like some of the stuff in the new pack is very, very cheap, and I'm excited. Like the wood walls, those were super cheap. The wood floors are very expensive. I don't quite understand. But, so like some of it's kind of cheap, some of it's very expensive. It's all very cute. Interesting fact though, there was almost nothing in the picture category. Oh, but look, new pride flag. I'm so excited there's a new pride flag. So, school story. Near my desk, I have like a little pride flag up. And so my instructor like sent me a picture of him wearing a pride shirt from our like local pride event, but like it was a really awkward shot because like it didn't have his head in it, so it's just like here down like Pride shirt, and he was like, "Were you there?" I didn't even know. I missed Pride. I didn't even know what was going on. But I was just like, what? It took me a really long time to piece through it because it didn't like, it said coexist and it was rainbow. So it was like clearly Pride, but I was like, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, yeah. So I was like, no, I missed it. Why are you sending me these pictures? Oh, I'm blurry. This happened to the instructor cam today. It was very obnoxious. Super obnoxious. I telecommute for school and we've been having the worst issues. The biggest one being, for some reason, our mics keeps getting unmuted. And like, we don't change anything. It just all of a sudden it's unmuted and they're like, your mic's unmuted. And we're like, it's not unmuted. And they're like, it's unmuted. And they can hear us talking and it can be super awkward. Oh, but anyway, another school story. So a lot of my teachers use this app called like Poll Everywhere, and it lets you, it's like super easy to use in like the class. You can just go on your phone or your computer and use it, whatever. Sometimes they don't know the correct settings for it. So we had the distinct pleasure of watching the total votes count just keep rising, because the instructor was like, what was the hardest part of this assignment? And he gave multiple options and he let you choose more than one option. And he let you choose the same option more than once. And so, of course, because we're awful, all of my classmates started like, and we got the total number of votes, and there's only like 60 of us, to 700 votes. And he didn't notice, and we're all like, and he just didn't notice. This is what grad students do to amuse themselves, basically. We have another instructor. He uses a slightly different program, and it doesn't work with telecommuting. So everyone, the like 8 of us in my classroom, don't get to vote. And so instead, she'll just be like, what was your guys' answer? What did you guys pick? And so somebody has to be a spokesperson, usually me, and like say what we picked. But the thing with that one is like, it's slightly delayed. And so she's always like, there's only 40 responses. I need more. I need more. And we're all just like, come on, like somebody press the button. Like, I don't, it lasts forever. And everyone on my side is just like, why? Apparently they're all like that over there as well. So it's just an overall big, like, why is this happening? But I actually, okay, back to the build. I managed to get some landscaping in here, and the new, I'm hitting things. The new plants are beautiful, and some of them have multiple swatches, and some of them are cheaper than others. And the palm trees, so good. I really need to do a build where I can just go ham on the landscaping, because I need me some overgrown jungles. Jungle. It's 9:39 p.m. This is not my prime talking time. And I apologize. And it really, really shows. And like, I'm tempted to re-record this whole thing, but I'm just not going to. Instead, I'm going to tell you that my mom just recently got hearing aids. She has reached that stage of life and she is loving it. She's loving her hearing aids. She can actually stream stuff to them. So she can like stream phone calls to them and like TV shows and music, which is wild. But my favorite thing that she told me about it was, she said, Penelope, I have this pair of pants and I never realized how loud they are when I walk. They just go shoo, 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 with every single step. And I didn't realize that until I got hearing aids. And there's something so beautiful about that. So I figured I'd share it with you. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this build. Thanks again to EA for giving me early access. It was super helpful for me. And yeah, yes, please, let me know what you think about the new pack. and my build and everything else. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a really great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!